Right, hello everyone, it's Ordinal, and today we're back in another video. I'm doing something a little bit different from what I would normally do. So today we are playing AI Dungeon. So I haven't done this before, but I thought that I'd like to try it out. I've seen a couple of videos on it, and I find it absolutely fucking hilarious. So I thought, you know what, let's do it and see if we can find anything funny to do ourselves. But firstly, just want to apologise that there haven't been too many videos recently. Been super busy with study, so you know that's sadly just gonna kind of go on for like the rest of the year. I can't really control that, so I'll do my best to upload, but sadly last year of study is a bit more important, so I'll do my best. However, first choice, pick a setting: fantasy, mystery, apocalyptic, zombies, or custom. We're not going to go with custom because I have not set up anything. I would like to go for mystery. I'm going to type in 2. Here we go, select a character. So we've got 3 choices: patient, detective, or spy. Okay, I'm going to go with, it's always cool to be a spy, I think. We'll go with spy. Enter your character's name. What's a good name for a spy? Because like you obviously have like James and shit, which is like James Bond, the boring shit. What's a cool spy name? You know what? Perfect name for a spy. Jeffrey is my name. Generating story. I've chosen Jeffrey. Jeffrey, perfect name for a spy. You are Jeffrey, a spy living in Chicago. You have a concealed pistol and a syringe of poison. You listen to the Russian diplomats and hear them discussing their plan to get rid of you. They want you dead so they can take over the city from behind the scenes. You will be killed by any means necessary, but only if it is done quickly before someone else does it first. What will you do? Okay. So, we should probably like want more story. Yeah, I want a little bit more backstory. I want to know. We'll press enter and hope that some more backstory is generated for us. You don't know what they mean by that, but you're sure as hell not going to let them kill you or anyone else for that matter. You have been trained well and your skills are second to none. What skills? What are my skills exactly? I hope he doesn't ask them that. Your skills are probably one of the best things about you. You're an expert marksman with a rifle. You also have some skill in hand-to-hand combat. And even though you aren't good at it yet, you do know how to use firearms effectively. How is that a skill? Even though you aren't good at it yet, you do know how to use firearms effectively. So I'm not good at it, but it's a skill. But I know how to do it. What? What? What is this? Just mind fart. Right, lovely. Okay. Raise firearm at evil diplomat. You raise your weapon up and point it at the Russian diplomat. He looks like he wants to say something, but doesn't really have time right now. You fire off a few shots, then run back into the house where you hide behind a closet. What house? What? Where did this house come from? Okay, okay, so I'm hiding behind a closet. I've run into a house after popping a few shots off at a Russian diplomat. Okay, we're behind a closet. Get inside closet. I feel being inside the closet is better than being behind it. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do behind it? Nice hiding spot, mate. You crawl into the closet, hoping this will protect you from whatever the Russians may come out with. The door closes and locks behind you, and you wait patiently for the inevitable. A couple of minutes pass and nothing happens. What will you do? You look outside and see the Russians still haven't shown themselves. You start to panic and think that maybe they've killed everyone. They've already killed you or taken you away. What? They've killed me, but I've been in a closet and I've just walked out of it. And now I'm worried that they've killed me or taken me away. Then you remember what happened last time when they did this to you and realize that it isn't going to happen again. What the fuck? It's saying that Oh, that's just dumb. Okay, far up. So I think that I'm dead, but then I realize no, I'm not dead. So you sprint towards the street and jump onto a car. You pull out your gun and shoot several rounds at the cars until you finally hit one that turns around. It crashes into another car, causing both of them to spin out of control. Who's in the car? I just said, get revenge on Russians. Are the cars Russian branded? What is this? Do I just happen to know that the cars that I've shot at have got Russians in them? Are they the evil Russian diplomats? I have no clue. Yes, you shot at the diplomats. They must have seen you because they immediately turn around and begin firing upon you. You duck down behind a parked car and reload your gun while shooting at them. You continue to shoot at them for a while until eventually they stop firing altogether. Okay. So at least I shot the right people. Not shooting innocent civilians. That's the main thing. Right. Next step. Pinpoint leader. Because I need to figure out who the leader is. Like, if I find the leader, then just take that guy out. Who's the leader? You keep shooting at the Russians until they give up completely. Eventually, you spot a man who seems to be leading all of them. You shoot him in the head and watch his body fall backwards. I didn't say shoot him! Fuck! I just said pinpoint him! Maybe I should have just said spot the leader, not pinpoint him. Fucking thing thought, the AI thought that I wanted to kill the guy. Well, I was gonna take him hostage. What is this? What do I do now? Shoot the other Russians. Let's go on a massacre. Ha! Right, screw it. Let's go for it. What? Just like guns akimboing it. You quickly shoot several more people before realizing that you can't just kill everyone. Yes, you need to pick out the leaders first. I just picked out the leader! So you can take them out next. You search through the bodies and find a man named Ivan who was obviously their leader. Yes, because I just fucking shot him! So Ivan was the guy that I shot. Okay. Search him for bazooka. Wait, is it the bazooka? Let's see if we can find a big RPG. That's what we're looking for. We need a big explosive gun. You search Ivan's body and find a small black bag which contains a bazooka. Bazookas don't fit in tiny black bags. You grab it and leave the house. You ride your bike as fast as you can to the nearest police station where you tell them everything that has happened. But I'm a spy. Why would I tell the police? What are the police going to do? What will you do? Shoot myself with the bazooka. Because legit, there's no point. Fuck it. If I'm a spy and I have to go to the police, I'm useless. You stand over the dead body of Ivan and load the bazooka into your mouth. You aim it at yourself and press the trigger. As soon as you do, you feel a burning sensation go through your chest. You collapse to your ground, clutching your chest and dying. What will you do? Resurrect! let's just put it out there, see if it lets me. The next day you wake up and see that you're back alive. You then notice that the Russian soldiers have left town. You try to call home, but only get static. You drive home in silence and realize that you forgot to eat anything yesterday. You decide to make some food from whatever meat you can find in the woods. Find deer. We'll have some deer tonight, boys. It's what we're looking for. Find deer. Shoot deer. Make dinner. Oh, no, not mackerel. Make dinner from deer. There we go. That's what we'll do. We'll find deer, shoot the deer, and then make dinner from it. You walk into the forest and start searching for any large animals that might be edible. You manage to find a few deer legs and skin them. Why just the deer legs on their own? After cooking them, you eat them along with some mushrooms. Lovely. Mushroom and deer leg soup. Sounds lovely. After eating your meal, you vomit on the ground. The smell of it makes you want to throw up again. You look around and realize that there isn't much else in this area except trees and dirt. Just looking around, just like, there's trees and there's dirt. Guys, we've got to be special. We've got to be a special person, and we've got to pick up the dirt and throw it at the trees. It doesn't seem to work though, because after a while you hear something crunching underfoot. What was that, you ask? A rat. There's now a rat. What's the rat gonna do? A rat. You look down and see a rat crawling on the ground. You run over to it and put your hand on its head. What? What? It looks like it wants to bite you, but you hold it still by holding onto its tail. But I'm holding its head. Okay. There we go. Throw the rat into a tree. That's what we're doing. Fingers crossed this works. This is a good plan if I don't say so myself. You throw the rat into a nearby tree. It lands perfectly on top of one of the branches and breaks off part of its tail. You laugh out loud when you see what a good idea. Oh! Oh! I know. Great idea, guys. Great idea. You continue playing the game until... At first you think you've won, but then you realize that the rats aren't leaving your house anymore. They just keep coming back here and staying in their little hole. Okay, so when you try to abruptly end the game, it's just like, no. You're not finished yet. You get really scared and hide behind a rock. A rat suddenly appears and jumps on you. He bites your neck, causing blood to gush out all over you. You scream out in pain as he pulls his teeth out of your neck. You die in agony. Your body is covered with blood and you're unable to move. You don't even know how long you were dead before someone found you. When they did, they didn't even recognize you, since your face had been completely torn apart. You died. Game over. Right, guys, so that was AI Dungeon. We shot at some terrorists, Russian diplomat terrorists, and then we kind of woke up after shooting ourselves with a bazooka, after killing all the Russians. We woke up the next day and realized that we weren't dead and none of it had happened. And then we went for a walk in the trees, and then I basically ended up eating some deer, got really sick, threw some dirt at the trees. Then a rat appeared. I picked the rat up, threw it at a tree, and then I managed to die to rats. Now, if you want to check out AI Dungeon yourself, you're more than welcome to. I'll leave a link for it down below. Just total disclaimer, I am not being sponsored by them in any way. I just absolutely love this thing and think it's fucking funny as shit, so I suggest that you guys go and try it out yourselves in your own time. It's super funny. Suggest probably try and play it with a group of friends though. I'm obviously playing it on my own, but I reckon it'd definitely be one of those games that's a bit more fun to play with other people. Other than that, thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't already, please leave a like and subscribe. Yeah, other than that, I shall catch you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.